welcome back to my channel. I'm Katie and I'm a mum of 3. I have 2 little girls and I have got this little boy here. Yeah, I have recently passed 2,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much if you have subscribed. If you haven't, then please do subscribe. And I thought it would be fun to do an Ask Me Anything. So I put it to you on Facebook and I had some people ask me some questions. So I thought I would get filming. I'm going to answer each one, and if you like it, then give it a thumbs up and ask me another question. If I get enough, I will do another Ask Me Anything. So the first question is from Hayley over at My Happy Ever After, and I'll put a link below to her YouTube channel. Her question was, how do you find time to blog and do YouTube when I have 3 children? And she's only got 1, so she's wondering how I fit it all in. I don't really know. I do a lot of it when they're asleep. So as soon as they go to bed around 7 o'clock, I will open up my laptop and see what I need to do, check my emails, think about what posts need writing. With photos, I take a lot of them in the day. So if it's a product thing, I'll just quickly give myself 5 minutes just to set it all up. Then I might come back to it later on to actually take the photos. So I do it in stages and I just sort of fit it in here and there. It has got harder to manage since I've been doing YouTube, because editing the videos and finding the time to sit down, and I can't just come back to this. I mean, I could, but you know, it's easier just to film it all one go. So I have found it a bit difficult to do YouTube and do my blog at the same time, but I love doing it. So it's, to me, it's a job and you just have to make it work, really. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Just had to go and answer the front door and I left everything running because I was like, I'm not setting up the camera again. Okay, so the second question was from Sandra, and she asked, who inspires me? There isn't just one person, I don't think. I think a lot of people inspire me. Somebody who inspires me is Hannah over at Make, Do and Push, and I will put a link to her blog below. Her photos are beautiful and it makes me want to improve my photos. Somebody else who takes beautiful photos is Amber over at Meet the Wilds, and again, I was chatting to her earlier about different lenses because I want to get a new lens. So photos really, I think, are the thing that inspire my blog, because I always take photos first and then do the writing after. Business wise, my friend Abby over at You Baby Me Mummy, she is a complete inspiration when it comes to running a blog, and if you want to start a blog, then she has everything you need to get started. So I'll put a link to her below as well. YouTube wise, I really love what Alex did, and I'll put a link to his channel. He makes the most beautiful videos, and he inspired me to buy a GoPro, and he has loads of tutorials on how to use a GoPro, because you think it's sort of, oh, if you're going to do bike riding and do action shots, but it's not. You're ripping my list, you're ripping my questions. But he doesn't. He does it, beautiful videos of his family. So, you know, I mean, there are lots of people who inspire me, but those definitely creatively inspire me. Are you eating paper? The next question is from Alex, who writes over at Bump to Baby, and she has a YouTube channel too, so I will link to her below. And she asked, what is the one thing I wish I had known before I started blogging and vlogging? I'm somebody who Googles everything, so if there's something that I want to know, I just Google it straight away. So there's never been a point where I think, oh, I wish I knew that, because I sort of just look it up as I go along. I'm a natural researcher. But I wish, the thing I really wish is, I wish that I even knew that blogging and vlogging were a thing. I have had my YouTube channel now since I started blogging, which is like 4 years ago or something, but I haven't been using my YouTube channel up until, I started in last September when he was born, basically, or maybe a little bit before. And then with blogging, you know, I so wish that I had started when Gracie was a baby, because I was so lost. I didn't have anything that was mine. I was just a mum, you know, and as much as I love being a mum, it does not make up the whole of me. And so I wish, that's why, it's not I wish I knew before I started, I wish I had started before. I wish I'd known about blogging so that I'd started sooner. I think that's it. I think, you know, there's no one thing that I wish I'd known, because like I said, I'll just Google it if I don't know. Next question is from Hayley over at Sparkles and Stretch Marks, and her question is, who inspired you to start? So with my blog, nobody inspired me. It was actually somebody when I was pregnant with Lils. I was in a pregnancy bump group, you know, like on, well, it started off on, I can't even think, probably Net Mums or something like that, one of their forums, and then it moved over to Facebook, whatever, and I was a second time mum, and lots of the people in the group were first time mums, and they would ask questions and I would know the answer because I'd been there before. And one of the girls said, you know, why don't you start a blog? You know, you could help more people, not just us 12 or however many. And I thought blogging was for like angry teenagers. I didn't realise that there was mummy bloggers or food bloggers or any type of blogger. I just didn't even know it was a thing. So yeah, nobody inspired me. It was more, you should try this, and I'm always up for trying anything really. So I was like, okay, I will. And that was how it started. YouTube, I'm not really sure. That's a really difficult one. I can't really think. I mean, there's a lot of channels that I watch. I think it was, the thing is, when you have a blog, sometimes companies will ask you, you know, do you do video? And, you know, I would occasionally, and, you know, it's like I say, I've had my channel since I started, and I would do the odd thing. But actually, I think it was my pregnancy that inspired me more than anything, because I started doing sort of monthly pregnancy updates towards the end anyway, and then I was capturing things that I thought, actually I want to capture more of this. I want to, you know, I was capturing the girls, and then I thought, well, I want to capture his first few days and weeks, so I was filming him, and I filmed my birth story. If you would like to see, I mean, you don't see him come out, but you see everything leading up to it, and like my first look at him and things like that. So I think it was just my own journey inspired me to carry on, and I love it. I love YouTube. I love talking to you. I love that, you know, there's interaction, and I'm able to answer questions, and I don't know, there's something really great about it that I'm definitely going to carry on. I'm going to carry on. The next question is from Amy over at The Smallest of Things, and I'll put her link below. And her question is, if I won the lottery, what would I spend my winnings on? We actually have been talking about this recently because there was a rollover on the Euro Millions, and we're like, oh, we should buy a ticket. And then we're like, if we won, what would we buy? We didn't win, unfortunately. But we were saying, you know, we'd probably give a certain, because you get like 80 million or something, we'd probably, you know, well, we would give money to each of our family members. But I think the first thing I'd do is probably buy a house. You know, we have our own house, but I would really love, what I really want is a kitchen with an island. That is my dream. If I could have a kitchen with an island, I'd be happy. I wouldn't even care about the rest of the house, just want a kitchen with an island. So I'd buy a house that's got a kitchen with an island. But I mean, that's not an instant thing. It takes ages to buy houses here. So probably just go on holiday, buy myself, well, I might buy myself a new car, but the thing is, our car is built for all of my children. Yeah. You're so chatty. So there weren't many. I might buy a brand new version of my car or something, but I'd probably buy myself a little sports car for the one day a year that I get to myself. I don't know, I mean, boring things, like I'd probably buy some clothes, or I don't know, I'm not a great spender. Like, I just like, we went to the Ritz the other day and we sat there and it was amazing, absolutely amazing. We were given it like one of those Virgin vouchers for Christmas, and it was amazing, But I said even if I was really, really rich, I couldn't justify eating there often. It was just, you know, it was a lot of money. I think you have to be sort of born into that sort of money just so that it is the norm. But to me, that's not the norm. I would begrudge. I'd still be down McDonald's, you know, having my £1/4 with cheese. So I don't know. I don't know what I'd spend it on. Probably just newer versions of what I already have. Like, you know, got a new bed. Got my new bed. I wouldn't be changing that. Love my new bed. But yeah, I don't know. I'd probably just give a lot of it away because I just don't need, just wouldn't have to work anymore. I think that would be the thing. That's what we'd do. Daddy wouldn't have to go to work anymore. No. What's you eating? Are you eating paper again? Everything in his mouth. You're disgusting. Where can I even put that? That's disgusting. Right. I think that's enough, isn't it? We've had enough. Right, well, hopefully you enjoyed that. If you have any other questions, then put them below, and if I get enough, then I will do another Ask Me Anything. Yes, I will. Yeah. Okay. We'll see you again soon. Bye.